Okay, I was looking at my screener, and I actually have another stock that I'm looking at. If you guys, I don't know if you know much about MRSN, but MRSN went down from about a buck 30 here recently, and they're all the way down to 49 cents. So they had a massive drop in just a short amount of time here. And the reason why I like this is, look at this EMA 5 here. This is a very nice target to target. Very nice target to get a nice percentage gain. And if you guys want a nice area to target, this is beautiful. We have an EMA 10 time distance too. We haven't hit this EMA 10 in a while. The last time we touched the short EMA 10 was back in 1212. Well, it's 123. So this is really making me exciting watching this thing because there's actually two EMAs that this thing is due for. We're due for the EMA 5, which gives me my conservative 10% gain, and then we're also due for the 10. That is a 38% gain. This thing will hit these, by the way. I don't care how crappy the company is. When you get to these extreme time distance ranges, they will come close to it. And then the last thing that I see is look at the KDJ, 3.88. You don't see much under 5, okay? So when you're using this KDJ and you see a 3.88, this is definitely something to watch, okay, guys? And then it has massive volume. We're at 6 million, 8 million, 11 million. It's got really good volume on this thing. Do not sleep on this one, guys. MRSN, okay? We got some hold ratings, some buy ratings, big price targets of at least 1, 538, and 9. We can look at the news. Not doing enough for some investors as the shares have slumped 69%. That was on January 15th. They cut the price target to $5 from $7. No big deal. I mean, it's 49 cents. They cut the price target from $5, from 7. Just going to a buck, it gives you 100% gain. Okay, so do keep in mind, like, you can see this one says the sell-off on data overdone. This first time I'm reading this. It keeps a buy rating on MRSN with a $6 price tag. And after the company presented data for the ME from the phase 1 study in solid tumors, the firm views the data favorably with a 23% overall response rate and a differentiated safety profile. So I'm seeing everything in here. Not only does the chart meet my system, yeah, it's not at this green band. And that's fine. I mean, if it does go here, you got to understand, well, it could drop 12% to this lower Keltner channel. With this price action, I don't think it's going to do it. I think we'll miss out on it if we don't take it. As you can see, when price was touching this lower band, those are the best buy signals. And look at this massive 19% instant pop in a day. But let's count the candles here. This is going to excite you guys. We haven't touched the EMA 5 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So basically that means, if you're new to the channel, if you don't touch the EMA 5 and 5 daily candles is considered long, but I look for price to be as close as possible to this lower Keltner channel. I don't want to just use that alone. But when I'm looking at this, I can judge it based on, okay, what's this candlestick pattern telling me here? This candle has a long lower wick. So it tells me buyers in control. It's almost like a doji, but not exactly. But I think we're getting to the point where, if we get extreme territories like this, I see a lot of the analysts are still positive about it. We have massive range to this EMA 10. It's one of those things that I don't mind accumulating this one every day for a couple days and just see where this goes. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Remember, anything I don't touch in 5 is long, 7 is, really long. But after that, then I look for other strategies and be like, okay, how do I look to play it to this EMA 5? This EMA 5 at this current price has a 10% margin. I'm going to take profit at 10%. Okay, that's where I've looked to take profit. 10% is the juice mark, and why I like that is because it gets me out of the risk. I take out a big portion of my shares. I usually do 90%. Sometimes I do 80%. It just depends. And I lock in my 10%, and then I hold the rest at break even. And let's say I go up 20%. Well, guess what? I can trail and stop it now from my 10% and keep going up and up. And I try to reach as high as I can. I do know that, if we hit this 5, we could reject. I can get an easy 10% there. If we go to the 10, this is where the bigger money is. That's a 38% gain. I think that's possible. We can look at the history of this stock. This stock has went near the upper band, so we know it has had some bullish momentum. You know, we've never really touched this lower Keltner channel. I think this is really good. The last time we went, you don't really have to worry about this kind of thing. You see how this thing just dropped tremendously, but guess what? It literally recovered from 80 cents all the way back up to $6. That's insane for that to do that. And a lot of the bad news is going to happen on this EMA 20. How convenient that we touch this EMA 20, we revert to the mean, and the algos drop terrible news to come it down. We already got the big sell-off. You're not going to see much price action go much lower than this Keltner channel, okay? You got the sell-off. A lot of the bad news is going to happen on the 20 and the 10. Sometimes the 5, but they don't really happen unless they revert it to the mean. Once they revert to the mean, they get retail traders excited. They get it to pump 10, 20, 30%, and then they release bad news, is what I've seen. MRSN is one of my high alert trades that I'm looking to get in. This is, I was looking through the screeners. I'm definitely buying this, okay? I'm going to get this one tomorrow, and I'm not going to be too picky on it. I'm going to get in on any kind of redness, and we'll see from there. 49 cents is the low here, so maybe near that area we'll see. The KDJ is at 3.88, and like I said, we're due for the EMA 10. Anything that don't touch this EMA 10 in 1 month is considered long, and you could expect price to come back up to that. Alrighty, if you guys want to join the premium Discord, click the link down below in the YouTube comments below, and in the description, it'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts, and it'll take you to this free chat landing page. If you guys want to subscribe, please read how to subscribe. Basically, it tells you if you have an Android, you will have to subscribe on your computer or your phone's browser. But all you have to do is click Day Trade Alerts right here, and it will give you access to the highest tier membership for only $12 a month. It is super affordable, super cheap, and I promise you, you're going to have a high win ratio, and I'll work my butt off to make sure you're profitable if you do this system. So Day Trade Alerts, you get access to swing trades and day trades alerted to your phone, exactly why I'm taking the trade, screenshots of the education. I also have education videos. Right here's the day trading. It's very precise, very, easy to understand, and you can understand a high probability system. I like my day trading strategy the most. What I'm showing you is a swing trade strategy. I have 2 swing trading strategies. This is trading against the trend. We know the trend is down. Every pump is going to get shorted, which is why these EMAs are at the very top. These are going to act as rejection points. But when price comes and doesn't touch it for a while and gets heavily oversold, and you see how a lot of people would get on this first big candle here, down 44%. But not us, because we use time distance away from the EMA 5 for the sellers to die out, and then we look to get in. So that's the difference. A lot of people use RSI to be oversold. I don't believe in all that. I believe in the Keltner channels. I believe in time distance. I believe in a KDJ. And we have very clear price targets on the EMAs. So hope you guys like this. Swing trading education videos are here. I'll get your chart to look like mine. I also do live streams here. If you have any questions, they'll be available there. But definitely click Day Trade Alerts. Get access to the Day and Swing Trading Plus membership. Your name will be in gold. And you have all the memberships for only $12 a month. And if you subscribe on the computer, you'll avoid the iOS fee. MRSN, I think you guys you get the point. I'm bullish. I'll be buying this ASAP. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.